The cleaning up of the Perungudi Lake has now become a routine affair in Chennai. When the floods left behind sewage, plastic garbage, the residents were just not willing to wait for the government to roll in and clean up the much-abused lake, which forms the heart of their neighborhood. The Perungudi Lake Area Neighborhood is a voluntary organization comprising of residents who live in and around the lake who have been involved in cleaning up the lake every weekend. Smitha TK caught up with a few of them during the Perungudi Lake Festival.
The recent rains saw the lake brimming with water and looking re-energized. We are joined with a group of residents and volunteers who've been working to retain the sanctity of the lake. So tell us, sir, what is your agenda for a cleaner and more hygienic environment?
We started with a small group of 15 and we expanded to 100 plus volunteers. And we started cleaning. The initial difficulties we faced was people go in and enter the lake and clean it. So we provided them with masks, gloves and all this stuff.
Open defecation has been a primary reason for the lake to be polluted to this extent. How have you managed to handle that?
Yep, it's open defecation. It doesn't only pollute the lake, it stops us from cleaning the lake as well because it's very yucky to go in there. So initially we just thought of, putting thorns and everything and trying to stop these people. But after a couple of days, the thorns just go away. And then what we started now is a group of people who walk from 5 o'clock, different slots, 5:45 up to 5:45, 5:45 to 6:30, 6:30 to 7 o'clock, different slots. And they walk this area. And we tell the people that don't defecate here, just go to the public toilet which is there. There's not enough public toilet, that's a given, but at least now people know that it's not like somebody's going to ask them a question if they come and defecate here. So people do.
This is a completely people's process. So how have you managed to get people to get down there and get cleaning the lake?
Yeah, actually, the resident first they started it. Then day by day, the volunteers they have to come. The small child and senior citizen. The most of them they started coming. Each week, the volunteers are increasing.
These residents here are taking it one step forward. Apart from just reviving the lake, they are conducting a lake festival to spread awareness in this regard. So, could you tell us more about that, sir?
Yeah, the continuous operations of every Saturday that volunteers came on their own, and that gave us a lot of energy. And we said we should sustain this energy. First, two things: one, the lake is brimming with water. This is the ideal time to celebrate. Number one, and celebration also calls for a lot of cleaning efforts. So that also bring in more volunteers. So we did that, and in the process, we also wanted to send a message across saying that all this effort we have to sustain it. It's not just a question of just cleaning one portion and again defecating it. We also organized quite a lot of competition. You would have seen that the Rangoli competition is one such awareness where we gave them the theme. The entire theme for the festival is water and life, how they are interconnected, and life itself is without water, and water also now because of life I think can get polluted. So we wanted to harp on that and try to have that as the main theme, and then conduct all competition. Enormous participation from school children. You could have seen from the entry that I've received. Already we feel that there is a lot of focus. So we want to sustain that focus. This is not the festival at the end of this, is the festival for the beginning of a big thing to come.
So if you come down here on a Saturday, it is wonderful seeing a range of people starting from IIT professors, IT employees, senior citizens and even school children working towards a cleaner neighborhood. In Chennai with camera person Edwin, Smitha TK for NDTV.